Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Philosophy of Life channel, where you can reflect, awaken, and connect with your true self. Today, we will listen.
Achieve any goal with the 7 hermetic principles. In the darkness of forgotten knowledge, eternal laws are at work, governing every aspect of your life. From your greatest achievements to the most seemingly trivial, all are governed by 7 fundamental laws, the fundamental principles that give form to existence. But why are these laws hidden? Is it because they are so powerful that a single misunderstanding could shatter the entire fabric of reality? Or is it because the powers that be fear that if this knowledge were revealed, the very foundations of power they have built would collapse? These questions still linger in the darkness, like the mysterious nature of the Kabbalion itself. What's special is that you don't just approach these principles in theory. Philosophy of Life distills and transforms them into practical applications, helping you not only understand but also apply them to change your life. If you have ever yearned for prosperity, freedom, or happiness, this is your chance to grasp the key to all of them. The law of the mind. The secret of wealth and prosperity, dear friend. The mind is the source of all creation, like a painter standing before a blank canvas, where each work is fully present in the imagination before the first stroke of the brush is touched. The universe works the same way. From the vast galaxies to the tiniest grain of sand, all are products of the universal mind, and you, as an integral part of the universe, also possess that creative power. Your thoughts are not fleeting streams of consciousness. They are the building blocks of reality, the seeds of every great achievement. If you desire wealth, prosperity, or power, remember that it all begins in your mind. But why is this law so little known? Is it because it is so difficult to understand? Or is there a deeper reason? The powers that be do not want you to realize that you are the master of your reality. They create fearful, limiting thought patterns that make you believe that everything in life is determined by fate, destiny, or external circumstances. The truth is, when you master your mind, you not only achieve prosperity, but you also break free from their control. This is why the power of the mind is often hidden, because it is the key to unlocking your unlimited potential. Every thought is a vibrational frequency that shapes the reality you experience. Positive thoughts are like a light that helps you see the opportunity in every challenge. Conversely, negative thoughts are like a darkness that obscures your vision and keeps you stuck in stagnation. Look at successful people, wealthy entrepreneurs. They don't let fear or doubt hold them back. They believe in the power of their team, in the bigger picture, and that creates an environment that is inspiring and productive. On the other hand, if you allow your mind to be consumed by anxiety and doubt, you will find chaos and failure inevitable. This is no different in your personal life. When you believe in love, empathy, and growth, your actions will reflect patience and openness, creating lasting relationships. But when you are consumed by doubt or selfishness, the connections slowly fall apart. Not only do your thoughts shape your inner world, they also emit powerful energy that affects what happens around you. If you want to change your financial reality, don't just look for opportunities outside yourself. Start by changing the way you think. A person who sees money as a circulating energy, a tool for creating value, will easily attract wealth. But if you see money as something rare and difficult to obtain, you will create self-imposed barriers. Practice creative visualization. Clearly imagine the prosperity you desire. Feel the joy of achieving it, and believe that you deserve it. Understanding the power of your mind is just the beginning. Mastering it is a never-ending journey. Instead of letting negative thoughts take over, replace them with positive affirmations. Surround yourself with books, environments, and people that push you forward. Remember, you are not a victim of circumstances. Everything that happens is a reflection of your mind. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what thoughts did I use to create this? Every thought is a choice, and that choice shapes the outcome you get. The laws of the mind do not operate in isolation, but in concert with other laws. Thoughts create energy, which is the law of vibration. The outer world reflects the inner world, i.e., the law of correspondence, and the energy you emit will return through corresponding results, i.e., the law of cause and effect. You are not a single individual, but the center of the cosmic web, where every thought has the power to shape all of reality. Starting today, aim higher, dream bigger, and act with the belief that you are the creator of your own destiny. The law of correspondence. The mystery of reflection. The law of correspondence is the mirror that reveals the true nature of the universe and how it connects to you. From the vast galaxies to the individual cells in your body, all forms follow the same law. As above, so below. This is not just a philosophical maxim, but also a key to understanding how the universe works like an infinite mirror. Every event, every detail in life, no matter how small, has a special meaning that reflects your inner state. The world outside is not random, but a perfect match to your mind, emotions, and energy. The human body is considered a miniature universe, and both science and spirituality support this. The spiraling galaxies in the sky are like the DNA structure in your body. The similarities are not only in form but also in principle. Balance and harmony are the conditions for existence. In spirituality, each of these connections is expressed through chakras, energy centers that are linked to planets, stars, and cosmic energies. When one chakra is out of balance, your physical and mental health will be affected, just as a star out of alignment can throw the entire galaxy into disarray. Your day-to-day is a testament to the law of correspondence. When you feel at peace, the world around you seems to be in harmony and light. But if your mind is filled with stress and chaos, you will see conflicts everywhere. This does not mean that you control everything that happens, but you do have the power to change how you feel and react. The outside world, like an honest mirror, reflects only your inner state without adding or subtracting. The law of correspondence is not a far-fetched theory, but a powerful tool for mastering your reality. When faced with any situation, ask yourself, what is this reflecting within me? If you see chaos, it may be a sign that you are out of balance within. If you feel peace, it is a sign of the positive energy you have cultivated. To change your reality, you do not need to start from the outside world. You need to start from your own mind and emotions. This knowledge of reflection has existed for thousands of years. Civilizations from ancient Egypt to China have recognized the magical connection between the microcosm and the macrocosm. Heraclitus once said that you cannot step into the same river twice, because both you and the river are constantly changing. Just like the river, life is constantly changing and always reflecting your true nature. Understanding the law of correspondence is the first step to changing your life. When you realize that the outside world is just a reflection of what is inside, you will see that control over reality is actually in your hands. Every positive thought, every positive action you take, no matter how small, has the power to create ripples that ripple out into the universe. Those ripples will come back to you in the form of positive results that you deserve. When you live with the awareness that everything corresponds and is connected, you will no longer feel alone. You are an integral part of the great cosmic web, where every thought and feeling has meaning. The question is not whether you can change the world, but how you will change yourself to create a better reality. The law of vibration. In tune with the frequency of life, the law of vibration is the gateway to a deeper understanding of the nature of life. In every corner of the universe, from the brightest stars to the tiniest atoms, nothing is still. Everything is moving. Everything is vibrating. This is the law that not only explains how the physical world works, but also helps you realize that your mind, emotions, and energy are all part of that grand symphony. Every vibration in the universe has a unique frequency that shapes how everything exists and interacts. The light you see, the sound you hear, the power of your own determination and desire, are all vibrational waves. When you are filled with passion, desire, or strong will, you emit high-frequency vibrations, like a bright flame, attracting and activating similar things in the universe. Conversely, when you are immersed in doubt, worry, or fear, your frequency becomes dull and heavy, and obstacles and limitations constantly appear. The law of vibration is not limited to abstract concepts. It is the foundation of your everyday experience. A favorite tune can instantly lift your spirits and boost your energy. A quiet, harmonious space can help your mind focus and spark creativity naturally and effectively. None of this is a coincidence. It is the resonance between your vibrational frequency and the environment around you. When you master your vibrational frequency, you not only control your emotions, but you also hold a secret key to the universe. Your thoughts and emotions are like signals that invite corresponding opportunities. people and experiences, but it is not a game of chance. The universe responds exactly to what you put out. If you maintain a clear and powerful frequency, you will find doors opening where you never thought possible. The magic is in this. The vibrations you radiate not only shape your life, but also open doors to wealth, prosperity, and unexpected opportunities. The universe is responding to your every truest thought and feeling. However, there is a downside to this resonance. If you constantly indulge in negative thoughts, you will create a negative energy cycle, attracting situations and people that vibrate at a lower frequency. So, to change your reality, you must first change the way you feel and think. Start with small but powerful habits. Say thank you for what you have. Take a few minutes each day to relax and breathe deeply, or find a peaceful moment in nature. It is these seemingly simple actions that will increase your energy frequency, spreading positive vibrations to every aspect of your life. Your vibrations not only determine your own form of wealth but also silently spread and affect those around you. Just a gentle look, a timely word of encouragement, or a small meaningful action can brighten someone's day in a way you never expected. You are not only living in this world, but you are also a node of energy, where every thought, every emotion of yours creates vibrations that spread, connect, and change the entire energy system of the universe. The law of vibration does not work in isolation. It is in harmony with the law of the mind, the law of correspondence, and the law of cause and effect. The vibrations you emit not only define your talents but also return to you in worthy ways. You are not just an individual, but part of a great symphony of the universe. Yet within that symphony, the opposition between light and dark, high and low, yin and yang, is the key to a deeper understanding of balance. This is where the law of coolness comes in, a law that Tuyad Tam really likes. This is also the law that leads to balance and extraordinary strength in life. The law of coolness, the secret of balance. The law of coolness is not simply the existence of two opposites but an intimate relationship between them. A perfect balance that cannot be separated. Light cannot exist without darkness, and darkness has no meaning without light. Happiness is only appreciated when we have tasted suffering, and success is only truly valuable when built on failures. All these opposites not only coexist but also complement and transform each other, creating an endless cycle of life. In reality, hunger and thirst are present everywhere. Hot and cold are not two separate entities but just opposite poles on the same temperature scale. Love and hate, joy and sadness, likewise, they differ only by intensity and perspective. This proves that nothing is completely good or bad. It all depends on how we perceive it. The most profound thing about this law lies in the ability to transform between opposites. A big failure can become a springboard to success if you know how to learn from it. Pain can be the inspiration for great things. As Heraclitus said, "The way up and the way down are the same." This quote emphasizes that opposites are just two extremes of the same essence that move and change depending on how you face them. Imagine life as a rushing river. The water may change direction, speed, or even be blocked, but the nature of the river remains the same. Life is like that, constantly fluctuating between challenges and opportunities, between failures and successes. Understanding this will help you realize that in every situation, there is always an opportunity for you to transform adversity into strength and balance every aspect of your life. So how can you apply this principle to your daily life? Start by accepting adversity as a necessary part of growth. When faced with a difficulty, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I use it to grow? Instead of resisting or complaining, use adversity to balance and learn. At the same time, focus on regulating your emotions. Don't try to eliminate negativity completely, but learn to transform it into positive motivation. In relationships, this rule helps you gain a deeper understanding of the differences between people. Conflict is not a division, but an opportunity to build understanding. By accepting that your partner has necessary opposing points, you can create harmony in any relationship. Life is a constant journey of facing and reconciling opposites. When you understand that no depth is permanent and no peak is permanent, you will learn to accept and transform the contradictions within and without. It is this change that opens the door to growth, creativity, and harmony, and it is from this balance that you will find the light hidden in the deepest darkness. The law of rhythm, the secret workings of cycles. The law of rhythm is an integral aspect of how the universe operates, where everything oscillates between spheres. Rhythm is not just the cyclical movement of nature, but an eternal principle that governs every aspect of life, from the individual to the entire universe. It is no coincidence that day and night follow each other, or that the seasons change in sequence. All of this is clear evidence that rhythm is the basis of balance and renewal. Look at yourself. Your body operates in cycles. Your heart beats, your breath rises and falls, and your emotional cycles change over time. But rhythm is not just at the biological level. It is present in every aspect of your life, your career, your relationships, and even your big goals. This law shows that success is not permanent and failure is not permanent. The peaks and conquests are balanced by quiet moments where you have the opportunity to reflect and recharge. The law of rhythm is not just a cycle, but also a great lesson in preparation. Every decline is only the beginning of recovery, and every difficult period has the potential for a powerful rebirth. This is especially important when you are faced with failures or feeling stuck. Don't see them as the end, but rather as a necessary pause where you prepare for the next move. An interesting aspect of this law is the ability to navigate cycles to create positive results. When you are aware of your rhythm, you know how to take advantage of the moment. Instead of resisting difficult times, learn to adjust to them and turn them into opportunities. For example, instead of forcing yourself to always move forward, use quiet periods to learn, reflect, and plan for the future. The law of rhythm states that all ups and downs are necessary to maintain the balance of the universe. Just as the peanut never stops at one point, so does your life, always oscillating, searching for stability in constant change. But are you willing to step into this flow, or are you resisting it? The next part will introduce you to the law of cause and effect. The small things that become the cause for the big results. The law of cause and effect is the creative code of your life. The law of cause and effect is one of the greatest laws of the universe, where every action, thought, or emotion is a code sent into the stream of reality. What you receive today is not an accident, but the result of what you have created in the past. This law is not a vague promise of reward or punishment, but a key that empowers you to take control of your destiny. You are not a passive observer. You are the architect of your own future. Think of life as a maze, where every action you take opens a new path or closes another one. A positive thought, a courageous decision, or an act of kindness are all building blocks on the path to success and happiness. But like a maze, if you choose to follow negative emotions or act unscrupulously, you may find yourself lost in a dead end of disappointment and suffering. Looking back at history, you will see this law at work more strongly than ever before. Those who succeed rely not on luck alone, but on the seeds they sow, their perseverance, their vision, and their ability to learn from failure. Great leaders build trust and respect through the smallest actions, from listening sincerely to delivering on promises. And even in ordinary moments, a kind word or a sympathetic look can make an unexpected difference in another person's life. The law of cause and effect goes beyond actions and goes deep into the nature of thought. Every thought is a wave of energy that attracts situations and people that are in alignment with that energy. When you think about success and prosperity, you not only change your mindset, but you also change the way the universe responds to you. On the other hand, if you dwell on doubt or fear, you create barriers that keep you from good opportunities. But the most important thing this law brings is the opportunity to do it again. If you are not satisfied with the present, consider what you have sown. You are not imprisoned by the mistakes of the past. You have the power to start planting new seeds today. Plant kindness, gratitude, and a spirit of continuous learning, and you will see your life change in unexpected ways. Remember, this law not only reminds you that every action has a consequence, but also inspires you to believe that you are the master of your own destiny. You don't have to wait for change from the outside world. You are the cause of that change. And now that you understand that every seed you sow has an equivalent result, let's move on to the final of the 7 laws. The law of gender, the source of creation and balance. The law of gender is not simply a principle of masculine and feminine energies, but the secret hidden in every aspect of creation, transformation, and existence. It is not separation or opposition, but union. A subtle dance between two energies to create a whole reality. Have you ever wondered what really drives creativity? What makes an idea come to life? It is the combination of decisive action and listening, of leading power and sensitive sensitivity, of masculine and feminine energy. Look at the vast universe around us. From the explosions of supernovae, where masculine energy throws everything into chaos, to the way the stars align into galaxies, where feminine brings order and harmony. Everything testifies to the presence of these two energies. In your life, they are present in every choice, every action. When you are committed to a great goal, you need the power of masculine energy to make decisions and act without hesitation. But to maintain stability and create deep connections with those around you, you need feminine energy to be empathetic, patient, and adjust to the natural flow. However, an imbalance between these two energies can lead to serious problems. Too much masculine can make you rigid, domineering, and exhausted from trying to control everything. Meanwhile, if you lean too much feminine, you can become stagnant, directionless, and easily swayed by other people's opinions. True creativity, whether in work, art, or relationships, comes from a balance between these two energies, a harmony that you can learn to cultivate. Imagine yourself as the helmsman on a ship sailing across the ocean. You need the strength to hold the wheel in the midst of a storm, which is masculine energy, but you also need the agility to sense the wind and the flow, which is feminine energy. So it is in life. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, are you putting all your energy into moving forward and forgetting to adjust your direction? Or are you so busy listening and waiting that you forget to act to change? Applying the law of gender to your life does not require you to change completely, but only to be aware and adjust. When you balance the masculine and feminine energies within you, you not only live in harmony, but you also become a source of endless inspiration and creativity. And this brings us to the next section, the big picture of how the laws operate as a complete system. The journey through the universal laws is not simply a set of principles to ponder, but a guide for self-discovery and reality creation. You are not just a tiny grain of sand in the vast desert of the universe, but the center of a vast energy network where every action, thought, and emotion of yours leaves a deep imprint. Every law has guided you through the dark and light corners of life, helping you understand that the universe is not a distant entity, but an integral part of your own being. The law of the mind empowers you to write the story of your life. The law of correspondence helps you see the world as a mirror of your soul. The law of vibration teaches you that you can change your energy frequency to attract abundance and happiness. The law of duality reminds you that in adversity there is always the seed of growth. The law of rhythm states that vibration is the essence of life and how you tune in determines the harmony of your mind. The law of cause and effect states that you are the sower of your own destiny. And finally, the law of gender opens the door to limitless creative power through the balance of action and empathy. This is just the beginning of your great journey. The laws of the universe are not just theories, but powerful tools for you to master your life. You have just grasped the key to changing your reality, not through grand actions but through small changes every day. One positive thought, one meaningful action, one right decision. Remember, the universe is always with you, ready to reflect the energy you create. You are the source of change, the writer of your own story. If what you have just learned is really valuable, please give Philosophy of Life one like. Follow the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Don't forget to share the video with your loved ones and leave a comment so we can discuss together. Wish you always peaceful and full of energy.